Hi. Straight up. Will Donald Trump make America great again? I've said this many times before, but, I see people on the news saying, well, I don't know who I'm going to vote for. Is it Trump or is it Biden? And me personally, I think it's crazy that people don't know who they're going to vote for. Trump had 4 years. He had 4 years to make America great again. And really, Ronald Reagan once said that in 1980. Let's make America great again, with his head bobbing like that. And Trump stole those words from Ronald Reagan. And, we know what happened with Reagan, how Reagan tried to destroy New Deal programs that had been around for years and tried to destroy unions and the middle class and move corporations to other countries and the situation in Nicaragua. And we can go on and on with Ronald Reagan. Did Ronald Reagan make America great again? That's up to you to decide, historically. Another 4 years of Donald Trump, these terrorist hate groups are going to have more power, and they're going to, they're going to, I feel they're going to take over the streets. These terrorist organizations, these hate groups. I mean, to have the chutzpah to try to, to take over the government in Michigan by, it's just, this country's going crazy. And I think the good people need to speak out. The good people of all races who read need to speak out. We need to tell the Trump turds to go home. We need to tell them to go home. And it's your vote that counts. And please don't say that, well, my vote doesn't count. I'm going to stay home. I'm not going to, vote this year. Your vote does count. Trust me, your vote counts. We have COVID. We have a president that has COVID, and he's nuts. He's nuttier than a fruitcake, and your vote counts. And another 4 years of Donald Trump. Can you imagine another 4 years of Donald Trump? And you got to think real quick. Did Donald Trump make America great again? And to you, what does making America great mean to you? Was America ever great? We went through the American Revolution. We went through World War I. We went through World War II, the Vietnam War, slavery, the women's rights movement, the gay rights movement. Was America really that great? I mean, the American people are great, but America in itself really isn't that great. And to make America great again is kind of oxymoron to say something like that. To make America great, because America really wasn't that great. It committed total genocide on the American Indian. It kicked out Mexicans from 1846 to 1848 from their land in the southwestern part of the United States. Can I go on? Slavery. Was America really that great? And I would say the American people are great. But is America itself great? And to say, well, make America great again, was America really that great? All the things that I just mentioned, was America really that great? America had a lot of potential until slavery, until killing of American Indians and kicking out Mexicans and misogyny and homophobia and so on. America had potential of being great. But I think it's oxymoron to say, well, let's make America great again, when it wasn't. But the rich feel that America is great because they're making a lot of money. And maybe that's what Donald Trump and Ronald Reagan meant when they were saying, well, make America great again. Yeah, make the rich richer again. Let's make sure that people of color don't have their rights. Let's make sure women stay in the kitchen. Let's make sure gays and lesbians go back into the shadows. Let's make sure that Native Americans are treated badly still. Another 4 years of Donald Trump? Do you want that? Anybody that's watching this video, do you want another 4 years of Donald Trump? Do you want another 4 years of Donald Trump? I can name you, the COVID. I can name you the economy is bad. I can name you the hate groups are the biggest in many years that are coming out of the woodwork because of Donald Trump. I can go on and on of what Donald Trump did. And another 4 years of Donald Trump? You want that? You want another 4 years of Donald Trump? You're going to stay home and, oh my God, I'm going to vote for Bernie. Oh my God, I'm going to stay home. Oh my God, I'm going to do my nails. Oh my God. No, you could do your nails some other time. On November the 5th, or the 3rd, I mean, vote. You could do your nails some other time. And I think the American people are afraid of its government. I think the American people are afraid of its government. That's why they didn't vote in 2016. They're afraid of their government. They can't make they're afraid that their vote doesn't count. Now, if you would have voted in 2016, maybe we wouldn't be in this mess. And tell me the truth. Was Hillary Clinton that evil that you would have rather voted for Donald Trump than Hillary? Now, I'm not a Hillary fan, but is Hillary Clinton that evil? Would Hillary continue this pandemic? Would Hillary continue all these hate groups? Hillary had experience. And you either rather stayed home and didn't vote at all and didn't confront your duties as an American citizen. And it is your duty as an American citizen to vote. It's a two-party system. It's not a big deal. Vote. It's a two-party system. And the people that stayed home, you should kick yourself in the butt. You should kick yourself in the butt. The people that stayed home in 2016. I voted in 2016 because I feel it's my duty, my American duty to vote. I'm a black man. My people didn't have right to vote at one time. It is my American duty to vote. When I was politically active, I felt it was my American duty to be politically active and care about people of my community. It is my duty. We're taking the Constitution for granted because we don't read the Constitution. Why? Why don't you read the Constitution? Why can you sit home and watch the football game and you can't read the Constitution for a couple minutes? Maybe it will give you the strength to vote. Excuse me, with all the spit and everything, my bad. But, I'm very passionate about this situation because I just got a feeling that Trump might cheat. And the good people are going to suffer. Again, my bad. The good people are going to suffer. People of all races in this country are going to suffer because they need to make sure that Trump doesn't cheat. We need to vote by a landslide. Tell everybody, all your friends, if they're old enough to vote, if they're American citizens, vote, vote, vote. We need a landslide. And if Trump does try to cheat, which he's going to do, we can confront him. Trump ain't nobody. You act like you're afraid of Trump. I'm not saying go kill Trump. Please don't do that. I don't believe in violence. But legally, you can confront Trump. You can figure out a way to confront Trump. You could call your local politician and talk to your local politician. You could be active in your community against Trump and his policies. Is basically what I'm saying. I don't believe in killing anybody. I don't agree with it at all. But I agree that we should not be afraid of our politicians. And I know I'm very passionate and everything, but it does worry me that Trump is going to cheat. And it should worry you that Trump is going to cheat. With G.W. Bush, who cheated in 2000, and Al Gore should have won in 2000, and G.W. got his daddy to make sure he won. Trump is going to do that in steroids. Trump is going to get the Supreme Court judges to be on his side. And you should be angry about that. You should talk to your local politicians and say, we do not want Donald Trump to cheat. Because if he gets a second term, you're fucked. We're all fucked. We're all fucked. This whole country is fucked. There's going to be more hate. There's going to be more death when it comes to COVID. There's going to be more homelessness. There's going to be more unemployment. And if Trump gets a second term, we're screwed. We're screwed. But let's do it peacefully and let's do it intelligently. And we need to read the Constitution, and we need to read the Declaration of Independence, and we need to be active in our communities. We need to talk to our local politicians. There are a lot of politicians that are going to lose this term. Susan, what's her name? Susan Collins of Maine. She's going to lose, and that's good. She is going to lose because she kisses Donald Trump's balls. So I'm glad she's going to lose. And there are going to be a lot of other people that are going to lose. That's a good thing. But the bad thing is that Trump can cheat. And we need to think ahead of the game. We need to vote, and we need to talk to our local politicians and tell them to keep an eye on Trump cheating. We need to do that because he's going to do it in steroids. He's going to cheat in steroids the way G.W. Bush did in 2000. So I apologize for all the spit coming out of my mouth. And I hope you enjoy your weekend, and I hope you can vote in November 3rd. And I hope you read and you educate yourself, and you take you take charge of your destiny. And your destiny is to make a better world for you and your family. So I'll see you when I see you, and vote.